Do you know that filing 2 or 3 small home insurance claims, regardless of size, can get your policy canceled? Those claims will stay on your record for 7 years and make your insurance more and more expensive over time. Do you want to cut your home insurance costs by about 1/3 and avoid mistakes that follow you for years? I'm going to tell you how to cut your insurance premium and what you can do on top of that to protect yourself against home damage and vandalism. Home insurance has become incredibly expensive, and most homeowners are using it in ways that actually hurts them in the long term. Hi, this is Darmardan from Vidar Group. I'm a realtor and a CPA, and we are trusted advisor to our clients. My job is not just to buy or sell a property for you. I see my job as help you manage the true cost of owning your property, avoid expenses, mistakes, and simplify the chaos. First, very quickly, what is home insurance and why do you need it? Homeowners insurance is there to protect you from big, expensive events. Things like fire, major water damage, wind or storm damage, theft, and vandalism, and any potential liability if someone gets hurt. If you have a mortgage, your lender also requires you to carry home insurance because they want their investment protected as well. So this is the way I want you to think about your home insurance. Home insurance is not a maintenance plan. It is there for catastrophes that you cannot easily pay for them yourselves. Now, why has it become so expensive in Orange County, San Diego, LA County, almost most of California? In recent years, as we all know, California has been hit with major fires, and large parts of the states and the counties are not designated as high fire zone. Insurance companies forecast higher expected losses, and they need to have enough reserves to pay for those. So all insurance companies have raised their premiums, tightened their underwriting, and many have just decided to leave the state and don't insure any homes in the state of California. In many areas of the state, the fire coverage portion is only available through the California FAIR Plan. So you may end up with 2 policies, your regular homeowner's policy plus a FAIR Plan policy. And together, it's often thousands of dollars for home insurance you have to pay. It wasn't too far back that we only paid $1,000 for home insurance a year. Not getting a bill for 5, 6, 7,000, it's not unusual at all. Because home insurance is becoming so expensive, you have to be very creative and be strategic as how you're going to use it. You need to modify the way you have looked at the insurance historically and know how you use it effectively. Let's dive into it. Rule number 1, avoid the small claim trap. Filing small home insurance claims is the kiss of death. If you file 2 or 3 claims, regardless of the size, you will get flagged as a high-risk customer. Your insurance company might cancel or not renew your policy at all. It's common. I see it all the time. And when you go out there to shop for a new one, the next insurance sees your history and charges you much more. Here's a simple example. You have a $3,000 damage and a $1,000 deductible. You file a claim, you get $2,000 back from the insurance. But next year, your premium jumps. So let's say you filed one claim and you end up filing another small claim. You are at the risk of cancellation when your insurance policy comes up or not renewed. You traded a quick $2,000 today for higher premiums and possible cancellation in the near future. That's a bad trade no matter how you look at it. So if the damage is something you can cover with a few $1,000s pocket, then think very carefully before you file a claim. Home insurance is for catastrophes, the big events you truly cannot absorb. Rule number 2, raise your deductible. That's how it works. If you're not going to use your policy for small claims anyway, then there is no reason to keep a low deductible, right? When you raise your deductible to a higher level, you can often cut your premium significantly, sometimes closer to 30%. On my own house, I have the highest deductible I can get on my policy because I only want that policy for major catastrophic events. And I was able to cut my insurance by about a third. Rule number 3, reduce risk on big ticket items. Let me clarify this. We are not going to file for small claims because we don't want our insurance to get canceled, right? We have raised our deductible significantly in order to reduce our insurance costs significantly. And obviously, that would create some exposure for big ticket items like burst pipes, roof damage, theft, and vandalism. So, with the money we are saving with the insurance premiums, you can put measures in place to protect yourself against those damages. Any big problem in a home would be a small problem if it's discovered early enough and you have a chance to fix it. So our goal is prevention and early detection. This is what we call a win-win strategy. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. First, water damage. Water damage is one of the most expensive problems a homeowner can face. It can mean ripped out floors, ruined cabinets, damaged furniture, and a big insurance claim that pushes your premium skyward for years to come. There are simple leak detection systems that can help you avoid this problem. These devices sit on the main water line that enters your home. They monitor for unusual water flow, and they will send an alert to your phone if there is a leak. And many models can even shut off the water automatically or remotely if they detect anything like that. And that can be the difference between a small repair and a full-blown disaster. You would spend around $500 for the hardware and material and a bit more for installation. And that can save you tens of thousands of dollars in damages, save you a lot of headache and problems you have to deal with. If you install one, document it, take photos, keep the invoices, and let your insurance company know that you have installed such device and ask for the reduced insurance premium. Second, roof leaks. A small roof issue can have the water coming through the ceiling, destroy the walls, insulation, framing, furniture, and can be an enormously large claim. It's not just the roof that gets damaged, it's everything in the house that gets destroyed. Now, you can actually spend a few $100s and get a roof inspection. Have a roofer fix the broken shingles or tiles, bad flashing, seal the joints around the roof, and any spots where water can get in, and ask for a simple roof certification. My point is, make sure the roof is in a condition that you have a peace of mind that no damage is going to happen to your home. I think at most, you will spend about $1,000, maybe $2,000 to do that, but you avoid very expensive claims and you buy yourself peace of mind. The third item is theft and vandalism. People are not breaking into your home anymore to steal your TV. They're coming after the family jewelry, expensive handbags, watches, and small quick sell valuables. One break-in can cost you thousands of dollars in stolen items and repairs, plus an insurance claim, which will raise the premiums later. So let me let you in on a big secret. Years ago, an ADT guy told me something that I will never forget. He said, what stops majority of the break-ins is not the alarm system that you have put in the house. It's the sign outside the house that says this house is being monitored. Thieves see that security sign, the camera, the light over the door, and they think, why do I want to go to this house? Let's go to another house that is not being monitored, that we are not being recorded. Today, you don't need an expensive wired system. A couple of inexpensive cameras, bright lights on the entry, in the backyard, on the garage door, and very visible security sign can scare off most amateurs. That will take care of most of the problems. Even if you don't want to have a full-blown monitoring system, just put the signs outside, keep the lights on, make sure the sign is lit and they can see it from the street, and nobody will know the difference. And again, document that. Let the insurance company know that you have monitoring around your house, that you have cameras around your house, and that might reduce your insurance premium as well. Now, here, all of these things connect together to reduce your deductible and reduce your risk. When you raise your deductible, your insurance premium goes down significantly. In my case, my annual premiums went down by about $2,000 a year. With that $2,000 saving, I was able to fix all the issues with the roof, install a shut-off valve outside my house, put lights and cameras and signs around my house. I just talked to you about your leak detection system, the roof inspection, the cameras, and the security sign. So instead of giving that money to the insurance company in forms of premium, reuse it to reduce your risk. So let me wrap up like this. Home insurance is getting more and more expensive, and it's probably not going to get any cheaper anytime soon. But you do have control over how you use it and how risky you look to the insurance company. Use your insurance only for big events. Avoid small claims. They are the kiss of death. Raise your deductible to bring down your premium and proactively reduce the risk. Water, roof leaks, theft, and vandalism. A little money spent now on prevention can save you thousands of dollars, a ton of stress, and protect your insurance record for years. If you're a homeowner and you're looking at your insurance bill thinking this is getting out of control, you're not alone. If you would like me to walk through your property with you and offer some solutions, book a complimentary call with me. The link is here in the description. And if you want, you can just pick up the phone and give me a call. I would love to talk to you and see what we can do to help you out. Take care of yourself.